Hi guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. I know I was due to do another video, but I felt this took precedence. Everyone's crying about the 24 million shares on the market when I think they need to know the truth. If you look at the prospectus, up in the top corner it says projected prospectus and up to be completed. If you go to the forms on the Fidelity website or SEC website, under completed, they have 3 applications: projected, prospectus, and to be completed. 2 are for 24 million plus warrants, and 1 is without warrants. I'm about to show you the one without warrants. Now, they got completed on Friday with the shares issued on Friday at 3 o'clock to be traded at 4 o'clock. So they could be traded after hours and over the weekend. So anyone holding over the weekend would be caught out. Now, I do hope that Nkla makes something of the dreams, but the way they go about business, I just don't understand why the SEC are letting them get away with it. It's so obviously a pump and dump. Now, remember, in order for Trevor Milton to sell his shares, he had to actually resign as CEO and take another position in the company. As well as that, Eminem is not the sweet guy, is the founder and the biggest shareholder in the company. What I found was weird was the fact that Trevor Milton has full rights over his shares. But bear that in mind while we look ahead. And don't forget to hit that lovely like button, almost as lovely as me. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become part of the Savvy Money Show family. We give each other hints and tips and updates about stocks and shares we talk about on the show. As well as that, you can ask me to look into any share you want, and I don't charge a Discord fee or ask for a Patreon. All I do ask is for you to comment in the box below and hit the like button. Even if you disagree with me, especially if you disagree with me, I like a debate. And if I do something wrong, I want you to call me on it so I can improve the channel. And why not check out the links in the description below? There's lots of others. I've used each one of them myself. I wouldn't give you links if I haven't checked them out myself. If you're looking for a free trading platform which should trade your stocks and shares, you can get a free share worth up to £200 for signing up and depositing a small amount. A free trade only requires a £1 deposit. The others require £100 or dollars, depending on which one you go for. Stake has over 3,500 US stocks on their books, which is the biggest one outside of the US. Whereas Trading 212 is one of the best and easiest platforms to use. But as I said, I use all 3. Anyway, on with the show. Here we have a list of everyone eligible to sell their shares from BlackRock, including Eminem with amount of shares all the way down. Now, I'm sorry about the quality of this. I just wanted to get it out to you as soon as possible. No. And this is the SEC filing the same day they completed. They put this in under the what they call under the counter. So they've already put in 2 filings for 24 million plus warrants, 24 million plus warrants, and then they kind of put in a third one. And look at this as you go down, up to 249,843,711 shares. The thing is, with this, it also means the warrants and other shares are eligible to be floated. Anytime these can be floated on the market. Now, why did I look into this? Why was I not satisfied with 24 million shares being floated? A few reasons. Firstly, I looked at the options. Now, a put should be a cheaper price than a call. It's always the way it is. You look at Nkla, a call, the premium is $5. A put is over $15 for Friday. And even today, a put is $7 to $5 for a call. Now, that tells us that it's going to go down to at least $37 just on that alone, because these guys are buying up puts to cover their position. They don't care about the premium. They know they're making enough from the shares, and just in case the shares tank in the time it takes for them to sell it, they buy in puts. Now, the other thing is, why these guys would, if they dumped their shares before the institutions they sold to, the institutions would never deal with them again. But they don't want the share to tank by the institutions selling them, and then they don't get a good price as well. How do they get around that? They let people know on the market that the institutions are going to sell. They put in the filing under the counter. They get the chance to sell at the same time as the institutions, and the share price tanks, and they all profit at the same time. They're all happy, except for the retail investors. I said in April how when I did a deep dive, I wasn't happy that the amount of shares Nkla were merging with VTIQ. Also, the amount of shares held back by Nkla Motors. I wasn't happy with the amount of shares and warrants sold pre-merger. I mean, there was going to be a big dilution. I also said at their valuation then, $10 share, they would have to produce 115,000 trucks by 2024, when they still haven't produce the truck, and it gives them a $1 million margin of error, which was a 1% margin of error. And we knew with Tesla, when Elon Musk was sleeping on the floor of the factory, they had a higher margin of error at that time. You know, and when Tesla nearly went bankrupt, I said there was too many red flags. That's why I came out of Nkla. And now we're starting to see the downfall of Nkla. I'm glad I got out. You have to make your own decision, but look at what they've done. They've spent all this time putting, and money, don't forget that as well, each filing costs money, putting in for a low amount of shares, not to us but to them on the stock market, thinking it's not going to move it. And they knew it would be news, and then all of a sudden, wallop, they've times that by 10. Now, all of this is a Form S1 available to find. They've made it difficult to find, but it's Form S1 SEC filings on the 17th of July. The form of effect shows you how, sorry, my big head's in the way, shows you at 4 p.m. it came into effect. Not just that, but you will see how let's see. You will see a number of other SEC filings as well, and you will see from May to July they have put 3 filings for 25 million shares, and they have ambiguous wordings such as projected prospectus and to be completed, which means it can be amended at any time. But they are different in the fact that they have warrants on them. So expect all 3 submissions, all the last 3 submissions, to have been completed. See, you see on the videos on YouTube, they're saying 25 million shares and warrants have been floated on. But it's over 256 million. It could actually rise to 300 million plus warrants if they want to. But that would be them clearing every single share and only having retail investors. And that would bankrupt the company. Now, you have to decide what you want to do with that. I'm only here to give you the information, and so that you don't get striped up by Trevor and his crew. Anyway, remember, stay safe, stay savvy, stay investing. I'll see you later.